Hello, I'm Seif. I'm here at Pitch Music and Arts 2026 with Area 3000, and I'm joined by...
Ciara.
So you just got off the stage like 30 minutes ago. How are you feeling?
I feel like I'm in the process of landing. It was like a bit of a whirlwind to like arrive, and I wasn't... My muscle memory for this place was like when it was like a bajillion degrees. So I feel like I've never been here before. And then I just like kind of was in like, I don't know, flow state, and then I came out and I'm just like, true, kind of cold.
So you were here as a
I was like,
concert?
I'm kind of cold, I'm kind of hungry. No, I was playing at the little precinct tent.
Oh, like
thing.
the pavilion.
Yeah, but I was playing it like, I think it was like 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. in the tent. And I went to like chill in the tent, and I came out and everyone's like, it's all shut down. I was like, what the hell? And it was just like kind of, it was a strange experience.
While playing at the pavilion?
Just like playing, like everything being shut down. And it was like very hot.
Oh, was this like
it was the one that was like super hot.
I know what you mean.
I think I had fun. I don't know, I can't always have fun. I did end up playing though, but
You did or didn't?
I did, yeah.
Did?
Just it's a funny energy because like people like I was just like some visuals coming out to play, but like people that had like come to like play big stages were kind of devo, so the energy was a bit funny.
So how did you prepare for your set differently this time compared to the pavilion?
This time around, I think I'm just like generally a different DJ. I think I'm like...
You just goated?
Yeah, I think I'm just I think I realized that the only thing that like works is like feeling good.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, I didn't really know what to expect, so I just had to be like, I just had to like trust that I had enough music to feel good while I was doing it. I would say like maybe of like all the tracks that my new tracks I played maybe like 50%, and then the rest of it was just like kind of like my old stuff. Also, I left one of my main USBs, and so I was like had to remake a USB. So I think those creative parameters made it sort of fun. But yeah, I guess that's the biggest difference. I don't DJ the same.
Did you remake the USB today, or was it...
I made it over like, dog, do you know how fucking long it takes to make a USB? It actually
it takes way too long.
And
Especially if you get a shit USB and it takes hours to
3.2
upload.
always. Don't fuck around. Ever. It's actually crazy. Get your scratch disc in order. Get your shit in order. Like, it's like perpetually I'm like, I'm going to go fix my record box. And I just had to. So it was like kind of like, I don't know. I felt like, yeah, I couldn't say. That's a really good question though. I was just thinking about that. I'm like, wow, I've grown up so much. I'm just a different DJ.
You can't just say you're goated. I'm just a
fucking...
I'm just a goat.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, from what I heard, like whatever you do to prepare was... You say, what does goat mean?
What do you do to prepare? I was like, what sound does a goat make? I was like, bah. Yeah, maybe. What did I do to prepare? I just had a bunch of different kind of tracks, stuff that makes me feel good at the time. But what makes you feel good at the time is not really like...
You can't really tell what makes you feel good later.
Yeah. I figured out, like, I think in the process of like trying to figure out the best, like, how to like regulate my nervous system when I'm DJing, which I actually like figured out when we're watching DJs that I love. It's kind of like the best DJs are the ones that are like, oh, you fucking love that song. Like, they play it and they're like, I love this song, and you can just tell. And then there's some DJs that I'm like, you've never listened to that song ever.
The crowd definitely can tell when the DJ's like into their music, and I find it kind of awkward when I see DJ. It's like you look at them like, yo, you know.
I know, but like, actually, you know what? To be honest, I don't know if a crowd can tell, because like the other things like kind of like, it is what like I think you can do a very good job doing the other thing. Yeah. But that's just like my like that's like a weird little love language. Like even if they play like a real whack song, I'm like. Let him cook. It's
so what are some DJs that you love?
I'm gonna give like, I'm being like so for real and not even like glazing my city, but I love Sydney DJs. I'm in a real like, I have civic pride for Sydney at the moment. On the weekend we just had Mardi Gras, and there was Set One and Benfest, and they did a back to back, and it was just like, I was just like, damn, like. That's some goated shit. But I don't know, I like, how could you compare? I have a rapport with those people, you know what I mean? Like, it's a different kind of like, it's a different kind of love. But like in terms of just like a DJ that like, I don't even know, it's like a full different thing. Like I like DJs, but it hits different when it's like your friends, you know what I mean?
Is there any differences that you've noticed between the Sydney and Melbourne nightlife?
Sexy no. Stop. Yeah, I have actually. I think like this is my record. I have to age reveal that I'm like actually secretly 1,000,000 years old. But I think like people in Melbourne are just like in venues all the time, just because there are a bunch of venues to be in, and how that kind of like presents as a socialization exercise. Like I remember like the first time I ever went to music room or like her bar, it was like because my little brother had before I'd even DJ there, I was like, it's crazy how many people are here, and like how many people of different like demographics, and like we're just like in the city. I feel like I don't think that would ever happen in Sydney to the democratic kind of degree that it happens here, which is cool. Like I feel like everyone's just constantly interfacing with like the economy, and you're just like kind of constantly like experiencing culture. And like maybe in Sydney it sort of feels like, you know, like during lockouts to go out and like listen to music, it had to be like a very intentional thing, and like whatever effects that had in like in terms of like gatekeeping or whatever. I don't know, I was in the fucking gate, so I don't care. But like people were like, it's clicky, it's this. But I think it's like, it's a different thing when you're just like out there and it's just kind of happening. But now Sydney's like moved where like venues are kind of coming back, and we're sort of like still trying to figure out. Yeah, like we're just like coming into these like new spaces. Some of them are like owned by like big corporations, and some are independent, and like everyone's just kind of figuring out how to like do it. So I would say, yeah, I just feel like, did I shade anyone just then? No, that was good.
No.
Does that make sense?
It made complete sense. You didn't shade anyone.
Yeah, I feel like now it's like, yeah, we're just kind of like in this stage where everyone's just like kind of coming back and like enjoying venues, and it's not quite like, but yeah, because for ages, if to go out, you would just go to a rave, or like
because
you
they
go
have
to like
the
a
lockout
warehouse
laws
party.
they had like the lockout laws for a good bit. Horrible laws.
For ages, it was so crazy.
Did they get rid of it? Yeah, I think
they just got. I didn't even like. They got rid of like some like
they
weird.
just got rid of it apparently.
So at 77, which is shout out 77.
Yeah, you have a residency there.
Yeah.
Big up to 77.
Big up 77 always. I think there was like some kind of like residual like weird bylaw that about like something, but I wasn't aware. I was kind of outside the law. No, but in terms of like everyone coming out again, I feel like if you were from Melbourne and you went out in Sydney, you'd be like, this is a place that's been affected by some lockout laws. But to us, or especially to me, who's like been around the whole time, I'm just like, this feels pretty normal. But yeah, I would say like the main difference is like, I think people are like going out, like you can really like just like consume culture as like you can buy some culture and have a culture like experience in Sydney. But maybe in Melbourne, it's just like, you're just absorbing it around all the time. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense.
Yeah.
How long have you had your residency in Club 77 for?
I think like since 2020. Wait, what the hell year is that? 2022 or 2021. Yeah.
So that's a good like.
But oh my god,
years.
I don't know if I want to do an age reveal. Not because I have that weird age thing, but like.
I mean, you don't have to.
I have to, but just like.
You can make up your age. You can say whatever.
I'm 17.
I mean,
months old. Oh no, it's like I've been going to 77 for like a long time. Having the residency feels like kind of, I don't know, it feels kind of crazy. Like that's one of the first places I ever went out when I was underage. I mean, overage. No, but that was like a really long time ago. So like, I feel like, yeah, I'm a resident now, but I was always still very like in the pocket of it all. Yeah. But having residency is amazing. Shout out to all the residents. They did a really good job curating. It's done a lot for the culture.
Big ups to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, well, last question.
Yes.
What can we expect from you this year?
I'm going to get really jacked. No. I'm going to get so strong. This year I'm doing a lot of stuff with my, what the hell do you call this? Like, it's like it's not really a collective. It's my radio show and parties I do.
I would say, yeah, collective brand.
But it's like,
brand could be a good way to
like,
use it.
I don't know. But I also have a brand. So like, I'm like,
no.
I also make like textile art. So I think I'm just going to be making a bunch of, like Shai Talaga's probably going to be doing a lot of stuff. I've got a lot of stuff with Konti Lang, which is my radio show party. That's kind of happening. and I think I'm embargoed for everything else.
Yeah, that sounds like a lovely plan for the year.
Ooh, I'm on an NDA. This is the NDA.
Well, I can
Anyway.
wrap it up there. Thank you for coming on. Appreciate
Thank
you.
you. You're the best.
Thank you.
Peace out.
Peace
A-Town.
out.
Thank you for having me.